Ryan and I got married about a month ago, and I feel like everybody's go-to small talk question is like, how's married life? And the thing is, like, we lived together before we got married, and so sometimes we're like, is married life any different than the life we were already, living together?
Yeah, right.
But there is one thing that I feel like made it feel really real, and that is that I have fully decided to take his last name.
Oh.
Yeah.
The paperwork and everything?
Well, we'll get to that.
Okay.
I'm sure that's going to be a bit of a headache.
Kelly can help you.
Yeah, I know.
You did it twice.
Well, I really kind of was going back and forth like a lot for the last few months, and Ryan didn't care. He was like, you don't have to take it if you don't want to. And I was like, no, I want to. My last name, I guess now my maiden name is Castillejos, which is a little hard, to say.
So you're changing it to what?
His last name is Zabo.
Starts with a
S-Z-A-B-O. And so we would joke saying that we should hyphenate Castillejo Zabo, and that's basically every letter in the alphabet. But that would be so difficult. And we like also joked about doing like Zapstiejos, just like
I think you should do that
to be funny. But I do think Zabo is easier than Castillejos. So I have decided to fully take his last name.
Okay.
I haven't legally changed it yet because I have a few. I already have plane tickets for trips coming up, so
That's the thing.
I kind of have to find like the window where it works. But I did.
Oh, I was going to ask, what made you hesitate?
The plane ticket thing.
The plans.
The plane ticket.
The name, but like.
It's just like such a headache to like literally change everything.
It was never a question on if you were going to take his name or not.
Yeah,
it was now just the process is starting.
It's the process, the whole like
the work,
name accounts or bank accounts, passwords, like accounts, emails, passports.
Yeah,
Was it ever an option for Ryan to change his last name to Castillejos? Ryan Castillejos.
Ooh,
Hey,
that
that does happen.
That would have been cool. And I've had friends that kind of just talk about like, let's just take the easier name. Like if one is Smith and one is Castillejos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
I thought about it. If I didn't have a last name that I thought was cool, and I married a girl with a really cool last name,
yeah,
I might take it.
The male ego has to take a little back seat there when a man
for
does
sure.
that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That's not traditional.
It's not traditional.
yeah. And I do love my last name, but I want like our future. Like I mean, we build a family together. I do want us to have the
It's
same
less
last name.
confusing.
Yeah.
So everybody has
Yeah.
the same last name.
Yeah. So I haven't changed it legally, but I think it's kind of more important than changing it legally is that I did change it on social media.
What?
I know.
Oh, I was wondering who that person
Yeah,
was.
I successfully changed my Instagram handles, and believe it or not, Anna Zabo was taken, which like I was a little.
What?
I was offended.
There's another one?
I was like, who is this person? Who is
Right?
Anna Zabo? So I tried to find a username that goes across all of my social media to just keep it consistent. And just by random, Anna Zabo 13 was available.
How
Because it
about
was
that?
Anna Cass.
Yes, it was Anna Cass. Yeah, so now my new social media across everything is Anna, A-N-A, Zabo, S-Z-A-B-O 13.
It's
So
official.
What do
It's
we
official.
have to do?
It's official.
Nothing?
Yeah,
do we need to
Nothing.
call you? Like
We
when
don't
I.
need to do anything.
No, you
Good.
don't have to do anything. I'm just giving you, that's just an update.
What about
So we don't have to change our because it just automatically.
It's
I'm
just
still
automatic.
following you.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'll come up and you'll be like, who is this person? Kind of like.
What about
Tracy said.
professionally?
I feel like I just kind of go by Anna,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Oh, you're like a Madonna.
but yeah, Anna Zabo.
And your family calls you
My
Sophia?
family
Sophie.
calls me Sophie.
Sophie.
Mhm.
And that's your middle name.
That's my middle name. So I have some really fun new initials.
Well, you're still in
for
my
Anna
phone
Sophia
as-
Zabo.
Anna.
Oh, ASS?
Those are my new initials, yeah. You child. You are a child.
You're the butt.
You guys, I work with children. Okay, so my second big life
Yes.
update is I received a text message over the weekend that says, "Hello, school starts next Monday.
Yes.
Orientation will be this Monday. Reminder that students must be picked up between 3:30 and 6:30 p.m. There will be no staff available after 6:30 p.m. Please email so-and-so if you have any questions. Let's make this a great year." So I am thrilled to once again be getting updates for my son in Nevada, who I have named Dylan, who I believe is now going into the 3rd grade.
Aw,
You
Dylan.
believe, or there's no confirmation?
Well, I can't remember what grade I put him in when this first happened.
Is the school the email address? Is it elementary? It doesn't say
It's an elementary
It's an
school.
elementary school.
It's an elementary school. Yeah. So like 2 or 3 years ago, my phone number was randomly put on this list for an elementary school in Nevada. And so I kind of decided to roll with it, right? And I was like, okay, so maybe I have a child. I mean, hypothetically, this is not true. This is 100% a bit. But yeah, I just decided to, have this little child named Dylan. And I was really excited when I got this text because a while ago I told him to take me off. but I guess I'm back on the list.
Yeah.
They didn't take you off. You're still on there.
I'm back on.
Well,
so
Anna, we have a little song for you.
Yeah, this is for all the parents out there sending their kids off to school.
It's going to be a few days.
well, Dylan doesn't start school until Monday.
Flies right by, Anna.
Yeah, it does.
And JC will sing, will recite I Bequeath to You.
All
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Dedicated to you and Dylan.
My little Dylan.
And look at little Dylan and their little eyes fluttering.
I hope you treat them well.
Yeah. He's gonna heavy breathe into the phone when you ask him if he's okay.
He's going into the 3rd grade.
Are you gonna make his lunch?
I need to.
Oh,
I need
yeah.
to find out when soccer practice is.
Yeah, you need to make a hypothetical lunch for your hypothetical
for my
kid.
hypothetical kid. I
Do-
can't
yeah.
forget.
Do you think his actual parents were like, "Oh no, she is not bailing out on this child this easy," and they put your phone number back down?
I am curious to know how my phone number is
Call you a
back.
deadbeat hypothetical mom.
Hypothetically.
Hypothetically, she is.
But yeah, I have been getting a couple messages from people being like, what about your kid in Nevada? So I am back on the list.
There you go.
Good.
Well
Little
played.
Dylan, starting school on
What's
Monday.
his middle name?
Oh, yeah.
I need to talk to his father. I need to figure that out.
Dylan Zabo.
Dylan Zabo. That's cute.
Just out there.
That is a cute name.
You know, we were getting a lot of questions on the text asking about your children in Nevada.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you answered that for us.
You're welcome.
And also, Anna is changing her name legally to Zabo.
Yes. Not yet, but I mean, yeah. But yeah.
And we found out that there's another Anna Zabo somewhere in the
Where?
world, which is wild.
An imposter.